Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Danica. I'm a full-time reseller, mostly on Poshmark Canada, but I do also sell on Poshmark US and eBay. And while I'm thinking of it, I did write down outlines to make those YouTube videos in the next few weeks, how to sell on Poshmark US from Canada and selling on eBay for beginners, how I sell on eBay anyway. So today's video is my top 5 sales from November, top 5 profit sales. Before we get into it, of course, make sure you are subscribed to my channel and give this video a like. And yeah, so let's jump in. My top 5 sales from November. The bottom 4 are not crazy profit compared to the top one, but you know, everything counts. So November is also right in the middle of the fourth quarter, which is like so hyped up in like retail, any kind of reselling. People are shopping. I don't really sell the things that people would be typically shopping for the holidays. Did sell, I think one of my items that's on this list was Nuwa tags, which is really like the closest that I would get to what people are looking for. I do have some home goods for sale and they just don't really move that much for me, and they're just not huge profit. That's not my niche, is not those like obscure hard goods that that can make you a ton of money. There is a reseller in Calgary though who is Loretta and Rob, they're Thrift Love Sell on Instagram, and they're in Calgary and they sell literally anything on eBay, and it'll be like a doorknob for something and sell for $500, and I'm like, you know what, that's awesome. I'm sure it took a long time to get that knowledge, and it's just checking comps, honestly, checking comps on everything. So anyway, these are my top 5 profiting sales in November. So number 5, I will put a screenshot of the item here. Let me scooch. Okay, so number 5 are these mother jeans or mother denim orange like rust corduroy skinny pants. Those I bought at Winners for $18 and my profit on them was $60. Very happy with that, not bad at all. Number 4 are 7 for All Mankind dojos. Dojos are probably the only style of 7 for All Mankind I would pick up. Unless I was at the bins, I might pick up another style, as long as it was still trendy and it was still like obviously in good condition. So those I paid $11.49 for, and my profit was $65.93. Again, super happy with that. If you get like those bigger one-off sales, make a huge difference in the month. So even though $60, $65 might not sound like a lot to some people, it makes a huge difference. So number 3, another pair of mother denim. These are the Looker, and they were in a cream color. Those I bought at Winners for $12 and my profit on them was $94.65. So again, super happy. I have been to Winner. I just go to one Winners, the one that's really close to me. I used to go about once a week. I've really toned it down now though. I went on Thursday and their clearance section is just kind of, I've seen it all. and they don't really have any jeans on clearance, which is what is easiest for me to go through and find. So, oh well, retail arbitrage maybe on the back burner for right now, which is too bad because those are usually my bigger profiting sales. Okay, so moving on. Number 2, these Fry ankle boots. I got those in October. I listed them and they sold within days on Poshmark US. My approximate profit after the exchange rate, everything, is $115.30. I did pay $9.59 for them. I actually paid $12, but the way I keep track of my inventory is I just take a total of the receipt and divide it by how many items I have, and that's just easier for me. Next, so I was really happy with that sale. I had bought 3 pairs of boots that thrift trip, and I ended up keeping the other pair of Fry boots, the lace up hiking boots that are Fry. They're so cute. And the Doc Marten black leather boots. Those I figure I can also wear to work if I go back. So, yeah. Anyway, so my top sale in November, probably you can guess this if you've watched my haul videos or my what sold videos. I had a huge sale on eBay. Was this vintage Canada Goose jacket. This sold on eBay. I paid $9.45 for it. Again, I probably paid more for that individual item at the thrift store, but when I averaged out my cost of goods on that trip, my average was $9.45. I had it listed for $600. I accepted an offer for $450 on eBay. So my profit after shipping and eBay fees was approximately $428.90. This coat was, it was flawed. There were little holes here and there. It was missing the hood, but it was in overall pretty decent shape. And there was a card left for this person to pick it up at the mailbox. And so I've been not stressing, but just really hoping that this person goes and checks their mail soon. I think it's sold into a very small community in Northern Ontario. When I was trying to Google the address, it was really hard for me to do that because the postal code I couldn't really figure out. But hopefully he goes and gets it soon and I can get paid, because that's a good payday. And I've been really looking forward for that influx of cash into my account. So anyway, those are my top 5 sales. Overall, of course, so happy. Like I said, having consistently every month, I'll usually have at least 5 sales that are over $100. This month I only had 2 that were over $100, but it just makes a huge difference and it gives you more flexibility to be a little bit more flexible on prices on other sales during the month. So if some of my other sales are if you watch any of my what sold videos, I don't have a problem letting things go for $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 profit, because I know that I'm gonna have these bigger sales that are going to help bring my profit for the month up. So every little bit helps, and honestly, in terms of those smaller sales, I see it as just keeping the momentum going and getting items out, I'm bringing things in, moving things out, and that's just how it works. I don't get really offended if I receive lowball. Some people take things very, very personally. I get it. Every once in a while it does get to me if I have something listed for $150, and I had someone literally comment, "I will give you $30 for this." And I was like, you know, she didn't even say that in a bundle. She said it like right in a comment on the listing. And I'm like, I get it, that's your budget, but that's not my budget. So, but whatever, I didn't block them. There are some sellers who will block people for an offer that's too low. And I'm like, are you really making that many sales that you can just block people all the time and not care about it? You know, someone that you block might have come back to your closet and found something else they wanted. But that's just my opinion. And so, and there's a lot of people who've blocked me, but that's a different a different story for a different day. Anyway, so yeah, all that to say that a lot of these too were offers that I sent and offers that I received. So if I'm making money, usually I will just accept and move on. And so that's just how I run my closet though. Everyone is different. There is no set way of running a closet. I was gonna go on another tangent. But I mean, in terms of running closets, if all you wanted to see was my top profiting sales, that's over. We're done talking about that. But talking about running closets kind of made me think of, I've seen a lot of reseller courses. Full disclosure, I bought Nicole States and I did Nicole States, and I think it's a great course if you are just starting out. But it made me realize that just because something works for one person doesn't mean it's going to work for someone else, for whatever reason. I could have the exact same thing listed as someone else for the same size, the same condition, everything, the same price, and maybe theirs would sell before mine. You know, we could even use the same pictures. It's just for whatever reason, things just work better for one person than another. So when I try to give advice to people who are wanting to become successful on Poshmark, but the thing is, I'm still learning every single day. I'm still having those days where I'm like, oh my God, I haven't made a sale. Like, what am I doing today that I can drive those sales? I'm still going back to the drawing board and rephotographing things, tweaking descriptions, and retaking cover photos. So of course, I don't mind answering questions at all, but I think people need to also think and realize that anything that works for someone else is what's working for them. So that had nothing to do with the video, but maybe I should do a live Q&A. That way my tangents would be, and my rants would be a little bit more focused. Anyway, so let me know how your sales were in November, if you had some, like me, like a few really good ones, or if you just smashed your goal with smaller sales. Let me know. All right. See ya. Like I said, I will be filming how to sell on eBay and how to sell on Poshmark US from Canada in the next few weeks. And I'm planning to take like a week off around Christmas. So I will have one of those scheduled to be published while I'm taking time off. So yeah, hope everyone had an awesome week, and I'll be filming tomorrow a what sold video for this week. Spoiler alert, I had pretty slow Monday to Friday and pretty good Saturday, Sunday. So stay tuned and I'll see you tomorrow.